Hello, friends, and welcome back to VHS. I'm your host, Jesse, and today, yes, we're getting caught up on a trailer that I missed while I was traveling over the weekend. That is, of course, Supergirl, coming next summer. Already? That's crazy. That's crazy work, guys. James Gunn is just pumping them out over there. I love when a system comes together like that because I loved James Gunn's as Superman. We'll talk about it more after the reaction because this is Supergirl's time to shine, and I just can't believe we're running it. Wasn't that an awesome appearance by her at the end of Superman? I was loving the movie. I was ready for it to end. I was going to just be super happy. And then she comes in like a wrecking ball to pick up her dog. Very funny. Great note to put in at the end of that. Great counter presence against Superman. So I can't wait to see. Hopefully we get some of that in here. Let's dive in, guys. Supergirl. She's coming in the summertime. Let's check it out. All right. Looks like we start off with a record scratch. Let's hear it. Krypto! Already messing stuff up. Yeah, great cut, great cut. Blondie is a perfect choice.
You managed to get most of it on the paper this time. Good job, buddy.
Debbie Harry is a great musical avatar for her.
Hi, car Zor-El. Hereby declare that 23 will be the best year yet.
Yo. It's like solo Guardians of the Galaxy at the beginning.
Let's be honest, babe. It's not a very high bar to clear.
Why'd she blow it out? She can't take the fight.
I didn't know any of you were still alive. What was it like to lose everything in a day?
Krypton didn't die in a day. The gods are not that kind. Okay, this does not look like this is gonna end well. For you guys.
This is how Captain Marvel should have been? Is that what this is going to be? Captain Marvel's just a Superman or Supergirl in Marvel, right, basically?
On your planet have powers like you.
No, it's a pretty small group of two.
Yep. James Gunn bringing the fun aesthetic.
What's Superman like?
What's he like?
He sees the good in everyone. And I see the truth.
Ooh. Slick, giving her own logo. So slick. Awesome. Hype. I am so hype. That all the elements that James Gunn has been building up. He's just porting all of the great fun and the aesthetics of a crazy alien action universe. And then he inserts what already feels like in the trailer, a greatly upgraded version of a Captain Marvel type of character that they tried to do in Marvel. There's fun in the Captain Marvel movies. I'm not here to hate on them completely, but I'm here to say this is the thing. This feels like the thing. Now let's talk briefly about how excited I am about continuing onto the Superman universe, and I hope you are too. I don't know if this is even a hot take at this point. James Gunn's Superman is my favorite Superman. It's my favorite of the movies, but more specifically, Corn Sweat is my favorite Superman that I've seen. And Nick Holt is easily the greatest Lex Luthor by like a country mile for me, because he actually mixes the menace and the goofiness, where when you watch Gene Hackman, it's more just like bumbling goofiness, you know, and but the menace and Holt gets it anyway. So I'm loving everything they are doing with it. I think I may have mentioned this either in a review or reaction to the Superman trailers before. I grew up a Marvel kid, so I really related to the idea of the mutants and the people who had sort of their powers foisted upon them, and they were immediately ostracized from society. It's about prejudice. It's very human stuff. And they're all vulnerable. Like, Marvel characters feel vulnerable. And when I was growing up, a lot of the DC space-bound, alien, superpowered, I got a ring, I got a thing, I got a whatever, felt not vulnerable. And Superman is not vulnerable. That's the point. That's why they had to invent the kryptonite, give a reason to make it so we can hurt him a little bit. But in the end, he's an unkillable god, basically. And when I was growing up, that was harder to relate to. So I love the Marvel stuff. But then what did James Gunn do? Oh my goodness, what did James Gunn do? He flipped Tarantino's whole speech on its head. Do you remember the Kill Bill 2 speech about Superman? About how every superhero is a person who puts on a mask and a persona to become their superhero character. But Superman's the only one that goes the other way. Because he actually is Superman, and he puts on a costume to pretend to be a normal person and to go into hiding, basically. But what James Gunn's Superman movie revealed is, that's bupkis. Tarantino's speech is basically about xenophobia. He has to be a superpowered alien first. He's not a human first. He's super powerful and he's from somewhere else. That's what he will be on top of everything. He can try to pretend to be an American. He can try to pretend to be a human, but we really know what he really is. But aren't we all taught by our parents that who we are is the collection of the choices that we make over life, right? Not where we're from, not who your parents are, not some sin passed on to you from previous generations. It's about what you do with the life you're given. And that's what James Gunn shows in his Superman movie. He really is Clark Kent. That's not a joke. He was raised by Mom and Pa Kent. He literally is Clark Kent. That's the human being, the person that's inside him. That's why he really is human. He chose to go out there and become Superman only because of how he was raised as Clark Kent. He is Kent. He still puts on the cape and becomes Superman. He is not where he comes from. Brilliant resetting of that whole idea. And then to me, pulled me in so much because it really is actually about becoming human and how, I'm not even get emotional here, how hard it is for someone who feels like an outsider, who is from somewhere else, trying to come in to feel welcome into the human circle. Wonderful stuff. The end with all the videos of his parents, his dad, Pa Kent, flying him in the sky like, all right, I gotta stop. I'm a dad. I'm gonna get way too misty-eyed on that stuff. It's only gonna keep going. I mean, we got to get at least 3, 4, 5 movies into this James Gunn era before they start making missteps, at least. So I think we're good. I'm excited about what's coming with Supergirl. She looks awesome. Nailing the tone, nailing the fun character, bringing all of the fun things we liked from Guardians, right? But recontextualizing it and keeping it fresh. I hope. That's the one thing we got to look out for, right, with James Gunn. Does he get a little samey in his aesthetic and his level of silliness and his humor? And does it always work for us? Most of the time, yes. So we're holding on. Can't wait to get to the summertime and check out Supergirl. If you are hyped for Supergirl coming out this summer, just like I am hyped, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of what it is we do here, which is getting more hype for a Supergirl movie than I thought I would ever be. And that's exciting. And until next time, we live here. Only on VHS. I will be rewatching Superman like right now. Bye.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Oh, and please like and subscribe. Check out more of our videos. Leave a comment. Or don't. You do you.